Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. You're watching Project Nigel.
Good morning.
Is there anybody there?
From me, the master of Captain Nigel. I'm actually right next to one of these containers at the moment to try and stop the wind from making loads of buffeting noises. I'm sure the wind and the rain and all the other things are going to become quite a distraction today, but I must crack on. Project Transit Face has developed a problem with its winch. I need to have it fixed because on Saturday a very special thing is happening. But I suspect the majority of my day will be taken up working on Project Timothy. Do you know why? No, you don't know why. Why would you know? How would you know why that is the case? So, quite a lot of interest in this car at the moment, and I have a buyer for the wheels. So I think it would be sensible to just make sure they'll come off without any problems before it turns up. And the other thing I'm definitely going to be doing is giving it a quick wash. That is a sensible thing to do, because if I wash the dirt off, I can get a better idea of the condition of all of the panels before trying to sell them. Anyway, caps off. And how's this for inconsistency with the centre caps? White one, plastic, 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 metal. There's one. It's taken a chance actually jacking that up on that jacking point there. Luckily the jack didn't just pop straight through the body. And the front, look at the size of that disc. There is another 16-inch wheel to go on the front. So it looks like I'm going to have to take the brakes off before I can really take the wheels off the front. Unless they just about go on, and I don't know, I'll have to have a look, but I think it won't even go over there. No, definitely won't fit on that. After a minor battle, the near side brake caliper is off. And now I'm going to need the help of Mrs. Mustard. Do it again. Go on, keep pumping. That's it. That's it. Milking a cow, that's what it looks like. Keep going till I tell you to stop. Well, that certainly filled up quite quickly. That's that side done. Now, no caliper or brake disc. I suspect that won't stop quite as well as it was doing before. Well, I've got my first sale planned from Project Timothy, which are the 18-inch straights, the alloys, which is quite a good thing. Of course, that's why I've been taking them off, and that's why I've had to take the brakes off the front now to fit some other wheels on. So I just hope this chap turns up. Yes, otherwise I won't be laughing. Certainly not like that. Ever since the 75 came out, I was kind of blown away by the styling, and I still am. But since owning a ZT and then subsequent 75s, I became less keen on the actual car. They've got so many niggles, I find. I would say they're probably the worst car that Rover's actually made, and I know lots of people will disagree with this, but consider this: the very reason that I have this car in the first place is because of corrosion, rot in the sills. I've seen on loads of them where they just start going and they keep on going until there's practically nothing left. And then of course you've got all the suspension issues with the lower arms and subframe issues, and all the front end where it goes all clunky and rattly and loose. I've never driven a 75 with at least a drop link issue. Springs as well. 75 has the same engines as the other Rovers do, so they have the same problems there as well. Plus they have the diesel engine, the BMW diesel, rather than the L series engine, which in my mind is still much better. It's not more refined, but it's more reliable. And then there's all that water ingress problems as well. From the boot, the rear lights, boot seals, It's not just the rear lights where you get ingress either. There's also the scuttle for the ECU, the plenum there gets problems, can destroy your ECU. And then if you've got a sunroof, you can have issues there. I've done it before with the floor completely sopping wet, and you get the floor sopping wet, and then it affects your side impact sensor, and then your airbag lights are on. Cloudy headlamps on the old ones and the new ones. Window regulator faults, and not only with that, then you've got to try and get the door card back on, which for some reason they made a very special design which is practically impossible to get back on as it was before. And then the latches as well, latches also go wrong. And the outer handles and the inner handles, particularly bad on the front door if it goes wrong and you can't open the door from either the inside or the outside. I'm just wondering if I've missed anything. I suppose the fact is, it doesn't matter if I've missed anything or not. That was quite a long list. And that's just my experiences of these cars. The one thing I haven't experienced myself though is the main thing everybody complains about with Rovers: head gasket failure. However, what they have done is make it so you can take the whole front end of the car off, and quite easily at that as well, which means you can get the engine out quite easily. You might think I'm being mean about the 75 and the ZT, but I'm not. I'm just pointing out some of their faults. Time for a cup of tea. But you know what, it was I've only just really had one, so much so that the kettle's still steaming from the last one I made. Well, it might be because I'm wearing a boiler suit or what, I don't know, but my back is really bad today. It's making me do the pigeon walk. Now time for some good news. First of all, the winch on my truck is now fixed. Didn't take much, but it's fixed, and I didn't fix it. Project Stan has had its head skimmed and is about to be put back together again. Project Jeremy is fixed, whole lot done, just awaiting an MOT. And I have sold Project Timothy's wheels. That tree's wearing a tie. You know what's really strange? Tonight I'm going home in the MG again, having just put some petrol in it, and for the first time I actually feel like it's my car. I don't know why that is. Basically, it's on the website, and still on my car. Share the biscuits! Nipped into Morrison's to buy a Mother's Day card from my mum. Here it is. She's going to find that really annoying. She really is. She will not see the funny side of that whatsoever. I really think she's going to be quite annoyed by that, and that's exactly why I've done it.